Aloha, I'm Von Cadis, and welcome back to more Let's Play Turnabout of Courage by Black Rune and Black Rune only, because I made a mistake saying that Bad Player also did. So I was requested to examine this chair that I forgot to examine in the previous episode. A chair, there's no dust on it, suggesting someone sat here recently. Larry probably sat on this one. There are also light traces on the ground, suggesting that it has been moved away from the table. Well, he had to pull it back a little to sit on it, right? This might be an important clue. Good one! Slightly moved old chair being the key to the whole case. Of course it is, Phoenix. Even I never touched on. I mean, yeah, you have. Oh no, the chair. However will I explain the chair? You wanted to find the truth, didn't you? Every detail might be important. Oh yeah. You're gonna cut your spikes soon. Move chair. I should make a game with this actually being the key. What if it is the key? Shouldn't we keep this in mind anyway, just in case? Nah, there's no way this will help us. You can trust me on that. Actually, I'm more experienced here. Alright, but I'll remember it. And if it turns out to be something important after all, I'll hold you to that. Huh, that might be a clue. Alright guys, I'll join you where I left off last time. Here we are, where we left off. The Dick Gumshoe. Let's see. Evidence. Okay, Mr. Gumshoe, go ahead. What did you do on your colleague's find? Oh, you'll be impressed. We checked the whole courtyard. First things first. Here's the autopsy report. Nothing too surprising in there. Aha. Let's check it out. Name, but died. That's not how you spell October. And then between cervical 7 meters. Seems accurate so far. And? Well, we tried to check for footprints. Though that didn't really have anything. There's stone roads. Why are you checking for it then? Aside from that, there was nothing suspicious. Well, what did you expect, man? Why would anybody drop something in the woods nearby? Huh? Maybe someone wanted to drop poop in the woods. Your jokes are lame, Gumshoe. I'll give up my comedy career. Anyways, we found a bunch of decisive evidence in the tower list. Was it the chair? The window. Yes, it was open. It was open when we entered the room. According to your testimony, it must have been open after that window. Ah, clear proof that the murderer opened it to throw the victim out. Yeah, but we didn't see it. Are there any footprints on the window? Interesting question, but the murderer isn't dumb. Dang it. So close. But it's quite easy to open this window without even using your fingers, so... Interesting. So did somebody open it without using their fingers, but something else? There's also this suspicious candle. A candle found at the crime scene. It wasn't lit when we entered the room. Aha. The culprit must have blown it out so that nobody would be able to see or witness the crime. Yeah, that's the first thought that came to mind. My eyebrows are dancing again. Sorry. You making fun of me? What? I never do something like that. My voice is... Oh. Tracy's in the candle, are there? Ah. I see. Wait. That wasn't anything to carry the candle. So how did he... Yeah. Maybe his hands are hot. Yeah, I guess. In short, the same exact things we found. What about the cage? Cage? What do you mean? Is it gone? The empty cage at the crime scene. Why would it be strange? I mean, there's a lot of strange stuff there. Yeah, but there's no dust on it. It's recent. But it is... How could this cage have relevance? It was there on the murder. And it's relevant in every way. Everything comes clear if you add the key that was found. I'm pretty sure Phoenix put that key in there. I know, it's just a hunch. Key we found and handed to you afterwards. Oh, that's interesting. Would you mind telling us why is this so decisive? Not at all, miss. Not at all. I'm listening, Mr. Gumshoe. Explain your logic. You have already talked to the defendant. Apparently, the key opens the door to the room in the tower. Of course, but one more thing. One of two things exist, right? Right. 2 keys of heaven. Huh. Yes, that's correct. The stickler told us. One of the keys went missing for some reason and ended up on the victim. The victim had 1 key to enter the room, and he still had it when he fell out the window. When he got to the door, it was locked, and he had to use the victim's key. But the culprit couldn't have used the victim's key after murdering him. So how did he lock the door? A locked room mystery. Oh no, no. Those always screw everything up. It's obvious, he had to use another key, his own. He's saying that because only the defendant could have done it? He's the only one with another key, so he's the only one who could have left behind a locked door. So he locked himself in? Was that part of the challenge? Yeah. I question your logic, Mr. Gumshoe, it's flawed. Of course somebody teleported in the room and killed him, then teleported out. It's probably an Abra, the Pokemon. You know Von Karma. Allow me to challenge it. Shouldn't we save like this for the courtroom to catch off guard? Not this time, don't worry. This shouldn't be difficult. Good luck, but this time the victory is mine. Are we... Fine, you're basing your accusation. That's right, only he could have locked it. Case closed. Hold it! Isn't that a little too simple? What? Let's assume the defendant is the culprit. Why would he lock the door afterwards? Everyone else would have a pretty nice reason to present us a nice locked door. I can't read today. You mean he would have dug his own grave by doing that? Ha! Wait, you're forgetting the motive. What motive? He confessed that he killed the victim by accident, so he never had intentions to hide anyways. No, I refuse to believe that this wasn't planned out. The facts are too clear. Would you like to relive? It's not a question of believing or not. Where does the actual culprit use the victim's key? How did that work? He could have used it after and planted it on the victim. You mean like Phoenix planted it on the victim? Didn't you guys check the corpse immediately? Yes. He couldn't have ran out. Phoenix, it's looking more like you. What if we were lying and tampered with the scene? I mean, we took our time to contact you, right? Suspicious gap. Yeah, like 40 minutes. Hey Mia, are you sure what you're doing here? Because I'm accusing you. I know you're trying to prove a point, but isn't that a little too extreme? It's not our fault that this is an out-of-service area. So you've been lying to me? It's not me, it's Phoenix. What if you lied about being outside with the light went out? I guess that's a possible. That's a possible. Forget it. I really shouldn't question my own testimony. Stop going away from the truth! I know it's Phoenix! I know it's Phoenix now! You can't hide from me, Phoenix. A desperate suggestion. You mean he hid inside? What could that change? It's simple. The victim was the one who locked the door. After that, the real murderer came, killed the victim, and hid again. A risky gamble, but he managed to slip out after we opened. Is that really possible? It's rather dark up there. Wouldn't say it would have been impossible. Oh, true facts. All that for a locked room illusion? But that's a rather outdated trick. Who made him switch into competent mode? I don't know I'm going with this. Victim came inside and locked the door again. Well, the only time where it makes sense for him to lock it would be right after entering. In that case, the murderer would have got away inside without a key. How is your logic getting better, Gumshoe? Unless Larry let him inside for some reason, it would make sense. Was it part of the challenge, perhaps? And considering the test of courage and conditions, it's unlikely that he'd done it. Well, but what about crap? What about crap? It smells. Objection! Oh! Objection! I quit. You found out me. I'm the murderer. What? Your eye is not capitalized. Hold it! Hold it! I'll fix it later. Well, there's your mistake. Who said that the murderer would have to enter after Larry? What about before Larry? Oh! Didn't I already say that nobody except the victim and the defendant had the key? True, but do we know whether the door was locked before the victim? Oh, I know. We don't know the state the door was in before the crime. We really know the result. What? Why would it be normally locked? To be honest, the defendant looked like someone who could forget locking the door behind him. Maybe the door was open the whole time, allowing the murderer to hide. Yes, that was my hunch too. Ah. I don't think this is an actual solution though, just helping you win this. To be honest, I paid close attention when we entered the room after. And I'm sure nobody tried to sneak out until the police arrived. Huh. So think you would think of an alternate one. Well, don't judge Phoenix, Dick. Oh man, same as always, huh? Wait, you might not heard about to know about the prosecutor. So you already know who the prosecutor is going to be? Yep, you probably heard about her. The legendary Francisco von Karma. Why am I thinking it's Hazama? Is it because I've seen him in screenshots? Oh, I've heard about her. Then you should know that she's never lost a case. Oh yeah, this is Black Rune's room. Uh-huh. She never lost a case, and he never lost a case in his entire life. Dang. Well, time for her to lose her first case. There's a first time for everything. Yep. The longer you wait, the more painful it's gonna be. I know how it feels to lose a case. Dang, Mia. Fighting for the end. Finding out that someone ate your cookie, Phoenix. Why'd you eat it? I think that's all we're gonna learn here. There were surprisingly few clues at the crime scene. Yeah, the murderer plans to have carefully planned thing. Maybe he hid it in his jacket and wears a papa hat. Yes, Mia, we can do it. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Larry's house. Larry's house. Why does he have a nice place? Wait, what? There's no way this is. Yeah! I assure you it is. I've been here a few times. Since when was Larry rich? Yeah. Well, you see, he won the lottery. You're kidding. No, that's the real story. He could have just bought a wife. No, never mind. Don't misunderstand though. He wasn't that rich. Oh, I see. I wonder where Miles is. He's living here as well. He's living with Larry? Oh, that must be torture. Yeah, they're living here together. What? I refuse to believe this. What do you mean? It's the only one true pairing. Oh, no. Crack pairings. Oh, my. Oh, no. For reals? Why not? Long story. Let's just say he never had those $38 he used to buy the tickets. So to make up for it, he bought this house and wanted Miles to live here. But Miles didn't want that, so he argued that Larry picked the winning numbers. Larry realized that both of them were responsible and decided to share it. Okay then. Yeah, he's not here. So the only person left to talk to is the sofa. Oh, the maid. The maid that let us in here. Well, she's been quiet for the whole time. Can I be a surface dear guess? Is your name Maria? And you are? Please just call me Maria. I'll call you Larry from now on. I knew your name was Maria because of the sprite. Anyways, so Larry did have enough money left to have a maid as a housekeeper. You. What the? You think you're something better, right? Sad for you. Huh? What just happened now? Wait, was she just looking at... Oh, I see. So that's how it is. What? What is it? Did I do something wrong? I don't think so, but I'd rather not explain it. She's probably just jealous. Can we get this over? Please don't tell me... I have the feeling she's jealous over something. Please don't tell me that's it. Please. No, starting a fight over it won't solve a thing. I should get to the point. I'm starting to get a headache again. Maria! Your name is Maria, yes? Nope. What? But you just said we should call you that. Okay, I'll call you Larry. I said I was gonna call you Larry. Look, I have better things to do than tell you my real name. Get to the point. She really doesn't like me because she's jealous. How is this inspiring? You've been here for a month. So she was a travel person. Flight agent perhaps? Serial killer? Secret agent? Came here to ask you about your master. What you can tell us about the butthead? He smells like butt. Excuse me? That idiot tried to hit on me, sir. Well, that's pretty obvious. His reasons for employing me are obvious. Larry! Wait, why did you agree to work for them? The money? There's nothing better available. Well, I'm sorry, but he's dead. Oh really? Something right. What? So you're out of a job now? I'm serious. Show a little respect for the dead. Me showing respect? Wrong address, dumb. Ooh. Is it? I get it. Isn't there a mistake here? Isn't there anything else you should tell us? Oh, quite a lot. He's been rather nervous lately. I don't know why. It probably had to do with something with his little affair. I see you're well informed about this affair. He has something going with that Luna. Was it a pony, perhaps? Married, by the way. Interesting. Do you know anything else about the test of courage? Well, apparently this idiot decided that they shouldn't keep it a secret any longer. How do you know that? It's not something he'd tell you. What do you think? I picked at a letter. Oh, there's something wrong about this maid. As if there wasn't already something wrong in the beginning of meeting this lady. Anyways, when did that happen? Shortly after working here. Almost a month ago. Huh, I had the feeling this could be useful. Letter added to the court record. According to Mia, Larry apparently wrote a letter to someone in which he told that he couldn't bear keeping a secret any longer. And what was the response? Well, week ago, he received a letter challenging to the test of courage. Where's that letter now? I have it right here. Yeah. Would you mind giving us that? Oh well, it's worthless now with him being dead. Can I read this? Let's see. Dear Larry, a real man. Interesting. I'll read more on that later. He's been ridiculously nervous because of that, as if he was actually scared of the test. Really? This seems a little exaggerated. I never exaggerate. I'm Maria. Well, it is Larry we're talking about. He probably believe in those. Even Mr. Edgeworth had his troubles calming him down. I can imagine that. Speaking of Mr. Edgeworth, where is he? Well, he's not here yet. Interesting coincidence. He's the killer! No, he wasn't even over there. About Miles Edgeworth, what impression did you have of him? Is it gonna be the old bag impression? Always uptight and no sense of humor. Never mind. It's more of the, I'm not gonna target anybody, never mind. I don't mean to target anyone for the most part, but just for your information, he wasn't actually British. Sure, whatever. Oh, that's messed up. Yeah, the son of the legendary Gregory Edgeworth and so on. Almost undefeated as I've heard, except for a few trials against Von Karma. He just didn't know how to have fun. Well, there's the Steel Samurai. How's his bromance with Larry? I see. It must have been about the courage. There's been a fight? What was it about? Who knows? I've been here on that day as well. From what they told me, it was some sort of debt. A debt? I don't know. Money was involved, but they didn't tell me the details. Alright, so the debts. Come to speak of it, where did he go? Being in the middle of the night is pretty suspicious. He left shortly before 11 o'clock. Is today still the murder? Today is still the murder, isn't it? Oh, it's not, never mind. What? That's 2 hours before. Yeah, today is still the murder. You think there's a connection? Well, leaving the house at 11 PM is pretty strange, don't you think? I have to ask this maid what exactly happened yesterday in the evening. Well, actually, is it this? Oh, it's yesterday. Could you please tell us what happened yesterday before Larry left? Humph. He was even more nervo than usual. Even more nervo. Locked himself in his room for several hours. What was he doing in there? And I saw Edgeworth trying to sneak out with a suspicious suitcase. He's gonna be a secret agent for Steel Samurai, so we can't let you know that because it's embarrassing for him. Found this a little odd, so I caught him out and asked where he wanted to go. Damn, he was shocked. He mumbled something about a coal company and ran for it. Oh, okay. But I didn't buy it. And I saw this pack of clothes and other stuff in that case. Very interesting. Wouldn't surprise me if he won't be returning for a while. But what did it mean by a coal company? Coal company? That's actually a company with that name. Huh? Interesting. Thanks for being useful, Phoenix. A little later, Larry came down and left. Maybe around 11:50? That would make sense. He would have to be at the church around midnight. It takes roughly 10 minutes with the car from there, too, so I guess that makes sense. Does it? I'm a little lost here. Is there anything else strange? Yes! And what was that? Was it... How about you go and figure that out yourself? Oh, you're such a heartwarming guest, Maria. You know what? I just want you to be like my guest for the whole evening right now. Oh, actually, we're your guests. Yeah. And what now? Could go check out this cool company. You and this cool... Oh, did I just talk in mail? You and this cool company, Phoenix. Fine, let's go to the cool company. Do we even know where it is? Let's just go ahead and check it out. Cool company, front entrance. There. This This S apparently cool company. And I am your cool. And you are the lame. That didn't work out pretty well. Let's try to get inside and ask Mouse. Pretty big building. Hope we don't get lost. I'm telling you, there's nothing important here. Who is she talking to? Sometimes I get worried. CEO office. Dang, we got up here pretty good without like any people stopping us. So I'm surprised that we managed to slip in. Yeah. Anybody here? Apparently not. There's nobody in the office. I mean, perfect time to sniff around a little. Weren't we just looking for Edgeworth? What the? So what is that? Is she frozen? A sculpture made out of ice? What's happening? Please don't pop. Whoa, what the? Oh, cool. What the? Who might you be? Is that a? Do you do that to all your guests? We're lawyers, Miss Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. At me, Luna at me. I'm thinking of Detective at me now. Luna? Why does that sound familiar? Because you've watched My Little Pony before, Mia. You'd know. I mean, I know. We are here because of an investigation. Oh my, how horrible. So if it's alright, we'd like to ask you some questions. Go ahead. Huh, I don't like her. She seems cold. You're just jealous. Please explain why I have to be jealous. What is with you and people being jealous today? At least my hair is still making sense. This girl is hiding something, I'm sure of it. Yeah, I noticed something interesting too. I'm jealous. Oh my goodness. Wait. She has a creepy way of blinking. And her eyes are just... Okay. We're gonna stop here. Hold on. Actually, I was also requested to examine a clock in this area by the creator of this trial. So, I don't really see a clock in here. I'm assuming it's... Oh, this clock. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be this tiny thing right here. Let's examine the clock. A clock. One of the old-fashioned big ones. Looking for a clue? I doubt there's one here. Just a clock. Who knows? It's probably rather heavy. Maybe it could use for some trick? Well, the absence marks on the ground indicates that this hasn't been moved at all. I'm not really sure what kind of trick you could perform with a heavy clock. Wait. Upon close inspection, something does seem strange. Really? Take a look at the time. It doesn't display the correct time. Oh wow, you're right. 10 minutes ahead. Just like Larry's death, perhaps? Or... And the relevance to this case? I don't care. I found something wrong with the clock and I will take note of this. Nice! Well, I've won cases with seemingly far less relevant... Just shut up! Okay, there you have it. We have the clock. Big heavy clock located in Larry's house. It is 10 minutes ahead of the actual time. That has to do something with the murder for sure. Alright guys, catch you later in the next episode. Peace off.